Should we introduce ourselves? Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Phil Kohler,
I'm Anthony Carboni.
and we play and write about and talk about video games.
And we love specifically dumb games.
Really stupid games.
We
yeah.
love games that just have weird ideas or make no sense or don't play particularly well but are somehow still charming.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is one of those, we think. We haven't actually tried it yet.
So I got to at E3. The reason that I'm excited, this is Way of the Samurai 3.
Yeah. We should say we don't know anything about Way of the Samurai 1 and 2. We are not steeped in Way of the Samurai lore.
It's very true.
If you had a Way of the Samurai groom's cake at your wedding, I've seen it on Kotaku, I think, before.
I'm sure that's been, yeah.
This is maybe not the Let's Play for you because we don't know.
We don't know anything about
We don't
Way
know
of the
anything
Samurai.
about it.
We're going in completely dumb. We've never touched this game. What I will say is the reason I was excited about playing this game is I saw Way of the Samurai 4 at E3. That's coming out this summer sometime, like in next couple of months.
Okay.
Coming out for PSN. Way of the Samurai 3 is on 360 only in North America at least. And Way of the Samurai 4 looked completely
That's a lot of blood
crazy.
for how shallow that stabbing was. Just putting it out there.
Shallow in what way?
Well, I think in terms of narrative, but also just in how deep it went into his chest cavity. It didn't look like it was very...
There's ghosts. So this is like a historical... This is like a samurai simulator. Like, you're in historical Japan.
Is this like Pokemon Conquest?
It's not like Pokemon Conquest, because
Okay.
there are no Pokemon in this game.
All right.
But the thing that the Way of the Samurai series is known for is, like, you can kind of do anything.
What do you mean by anything? Define anything. That's...
You
anything
shape...
to me literally means anything.
You shape the way that the story goes by, like, interacting in whatever way you want. Like, you can be a jerk to everyone. You can kill everyone just randomly.
I mean, that's what you do in most video games, though.
But
That's
this is like
not
a...
that's not like a heavy option.
But you can also not do that. You can
Okay.
also, like, try and bring people together. Like, the perfect ending is, like, trying to make everybody at peace by the end.
You can volunteer at a soup kitchen in this game.
Let's hit start.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Download contents.
Like,
What do we...
like the table of contents.
What do we
Download
have for downloadable
bibliography.
content? We better look at this first before we get into it, just in case there's anything we need.
You don't keep your balance up very high. You
I
don't
don't-
roll.
I
You
don't
don't
do
roll
that.
deep.
There's the actual game. We can just... This is downloadable. If anybody sees this and they want to get it, apparently you can get it very easily by downloading it.
How much did we pay for this? Because that's only $20.
A little more than that. I don't want to talk about it.
We got bamboozled.
We should probably get this hero icon set. That seems important.
Head and apparel items.
Yep.
This is okay.
Yeah, we're
Can
not
I
gonna-
just say that this is like that's some hubris. The hubris of the video game industry, where every title, regardless of you, if you're the guy making Way of the Samurai 3, if you're the guy bringing Way of the Samurai 3 over to
Sure.
America, you got to know that nobody cares about this game enough to make it their avatar picture.
Somebody watching this is going to prove you wrong.
He's the guy with the cake.
Yeah, he's the guy with the cake.
He's also got a tattoo. He's got a Triforce and he's got a Way of the Samurai 3.
Because Way of the Samurai 3 fans, known for liking Zelda as well. Let's see our options here. Let's see if there's anything we need to... I'm going to put voice up. I like having the voice louder.
Okay. Wow. I like that you
Subtitles
can
are
get
on.
granular with things like camera speed.
The blood is on. Question mark. I don't like that the display settings
There's
is like a secret.
It's the secret to make the game look good.
Auto
There's,
parry.
like, you can only make the game look good after you play through it twice.
All right, well, we could put it in Japanese, but let's keep it in English because it'll probably be worse
Yeah.
and thus funnier.
Total samurai points.
All right. So look at all
That's
this
like
stuff.
street cred in feudal
Partners.
Japan.
We need to get all the partners possible. So look at 28 endings.
What?
That's too many endings.
That's insane.
All right, let's get in. Let's
You know what
try it.
question I have that we're never going to answer?
What's that?
Is how different all these endings are. Like, if they're just different little permutations.
We might answer it. You just wait. Are we gonna do normal or easy? It auto selected
do
easy.
normal because I just don't want to deal with the fallout.
Is it just the people in the?
I just don't
the
want
people
to
in the comments
deal
like
with the people in the comments.
you guys don't know how good this game is because you played it on easy.
I just can't. I can't.
All right.
Moderate blade. How's your
It's
blade?
Moderate.
I've seen better. I've seen worse.
Okay.
You also have serviceable throwing stars. and, and fairly protective armor.
I'm gonna try.
Nameless. All good samurais are nameless.
Do we want? What's our? We need to come up with a name.
Well, your name is Phil.
What's your dog's name?
Dagger.
Let's do that. That's a samurai name.
That's a good samurai name. What's the samurai dagger? Tonto?
That's racist.
Is it?
I don't know.
Did I? Because I don't know.
Are we sure? Yes.
Are we sure that I'm racist?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Are
man,
we sure
there
that we
are-
want this name?
There are
What?
heads that are locked, and
Oh man.
I like this. This guy's pretty messed up looking.
Yeah. So the second guy looks like he's in a K-pop band. He's just like a little too pretty, I think.
I like
First
that
guy
it
is
makes
very
noises.
old boy.
I like that it makes noises when you select the head. I'm gonna do this guy because he looks jacked up.
I don't know why I'm doing only Korean references for a game that's obviously Japanese.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Which outfit are we gonna go with? This is important as well.
show me the white.
This one's pretty.
No, do outfit 2.
All right.
That's a respectable samurai outfit.
I like. There's a whole appearance setting that is locked. Like who knows? This is the only weapon we have. Moderate blade. Nothing in our weapon safe. So I think the reason that this is like I think as you play the game, you unlock these 28 endings.
Uh-huh.
Every time you go right, you're able to go back to the beginning and start over with some of the stuff from your previous. Like you can bring in your weapons with like New Game Plus,
Fantastic.
which is always a good like that feature.
It's good. It's funny. That stuff is always a great selling point. Like when you see that you can do that on a new game, you always get really excited because you're like, oh, I can just keep going back and playing this game over and over. 28 endings, all this unlockable stuff. But you don't actually know if you're going to enjoy the game yet.
Sure.
But when you see it on a box,
It's
in the
different for us
store-
too because we don't have time to do that because we're always playing other dumb games. There's always a new dumb game that we have to get into.
It's like the dumb Library of Congress. It's just so huge.
All right, here we go. Look at that guy with his mouth hanging open. He needs one of those masks.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A simple servant has risen to become a general. I feel like that's a whole story right there. And you're just skipping ahead of it.
Well, that might be Way of the Samurai 2
Oh, okay.
or Way of the Samurai 1.
That's true.
I've heard of that guy. I think.
Are you sure this isn't Pokemon Conquest?
I'm gonna say 75% sure because there's
Okay.
always a chance.
A mastermind of chaos who came to power by supplanting his
You never know, like if
devised to become
if Pikachu shows up,
This is already too much.
sole desire is for a stronger,
This is
more
already too much.
powerful
it's
really
introducing
text.
the different
In his
clans.
drive to accomplish his goals, the people of Amana struggle to survive. For in Amana, war is incessant.
We need to solve
In
this
fact, one
conflict
battle
that's
has
going
just
on.
ended, but the only souls to cast off the woes of war are those that lie
Well, that's
dead,
depressing.
heaped on the ground.
Huh.
To those that wander the battlefield, is hell our world or the one?
Whoa.
That's deep.
This game just made me drop my bong.
Blew your mind.
Freaking out, Phil. Talk me down.
Well, look at this. Here, calm down.
All right, here we go.
No, wait. Now, is this hell, or is that the world beyond?
It's tough to say.
Oh, he has a dumb face. His hair is real dumb.
You picked like the dumbest head. We're gonna have to look at this dumb head for so many hours.
It's all right. It's gonna go fine.
You picked like the sad accountant of the samurai.
So, are we in this battle? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it looks like we got a cramp, like a bad battle cramp.
Everyone's alive. They actually survived.
Oh, I can pull out my sword in it. I'm gonna do it.
Whoa. You made a decision right there. You just affected.
Fuck it.
That's 23 endings just went away.
Oh, they're running.
Yeah, of course they're running. You just pulled out a sword on them, Phil.
I do.
Heidi ho.
Get back here. They just want to get away.
Of course, like, look at them. A couple of bumbling idiots, and you're just hacking them down. This is not a pretty game. Let's just go. Let's say that right
Oh,
away.
they look at that. they kept running, but I got stuck.
Whoa.
See if we can spin the camera around. Take a look at what's happening here. Yep.
Maybe it's just the current from that babbling brook. You just can't run up the stream because it's just too powerful.
I mean, I guess we could have followed them into the village, but maybe we should walk around and see what's happening here in the. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not a. You're right.
This is not a good-looking game.
This doesn't look great. Can't cut through at anything.
No. Well, it's only a moderate blade, Phil.
That's a good point. I forgot.
You think you're just gonna walk up and slice through anything with a moderate blade?
What is that 300 of 1,000, do you think? Do you think that's like my health? What?
Yeah, I think it's your health. Whoa.
So if you hold
Is
left,
he doing P90X?
if you hold the left trigger, this is what happens. It's like the down on your knees button.
Really?
I wonder what happens if I do my blade and can I commit seppuku? I want to do that.
Being a scared baby is like the left trigger.
Oh, there's a jump. Okay. Figuring out the controls here.
Great. But now we'll never know where we're supposed to go
Oh,
in this muddy representation. Yeah, eat it. Eat the poison.
should I do that?
I don't see why not. Attack down for 30 seconds because of the poison. It was just offensive poison.
Yeah, it
Only
not that
affects.
bad.
Yeah, no. Oh,
wanna-
slice that. There you
There
go.
we go. Eat it. My offense and my defense are down now.
Wait. So that
Oh,
rice ball
that-
is just as bad as poison?
I want to pick up this weapon.
You did it.
I did. I picked up the weapon.
You did it. You wanted to do it. You set a goal and you did it. We're never gonna find out where we have to go now because you like took
like-
your sword out at those dudes.
I couldn't avoid it. I wanted to.
What
I
do you
wanted
mean you
to.
couldn't avoid it.
I
It very clearly said left button, draw your sword on these fucking dudes.
I wanted to show
you did
you that there was stuff you could.
You
do
wanted
in
to
this
show
game.
you wanted to show me you're a big man.
This is
Bill Culler's a big man. He's not afraid to draw his sword on a couple of tiny old men.
peasants. Yeah, you have to cut them down to show them your
Show
worth.
them where you
Yeah.
stand.
So this is attack 0 and this is attack 4. So I think we're gonna stick with this.
Okay.
What is?
Oh wow.
Uh,
What does that mean?
equip. Okay, there.
Okay.
Skill list.
Whoa.
What?
This is pretty intense.
All right, I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens. All right,
Yeah, it's definitely a. Oh, I like this.
it's a cool.
I bet once you level up,
look how
you can do some chaining.
detailed that map is.
I can see my house on there.
I like the noises he's making. Okay,
Looks like the spear too is only moderate. Couldn't go through that table.
sad. Lack of very worthwhile weapons in the after effects of this battle. Do you think I should go where those guys went?
If you can, wasn't it blocking you from doing it?
Stick is attack -12. Yeah, let's
Do it. Equip the stick.
All right. I see no reason not to.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. I like that just happened. I enjoy that they're going to allow you to do that.
It still looks like a sword when you use it, kind of.
Sure.
Let's see what's in this direction. Looks like
Well, at least that wall isn't invisible.
a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, at least that's at least
At least
that
they had
is
a
wall.
decency to make that an obstacle.
Let's go to the village and see if those peasants have narked on us.
I would have.
Well, yeah, you were against me drawing my sword in the first place from the start. From the start, you told me that was a bad idea.
I'm just saying. There's no reason to get started that way. You're getting started on a wrong foot. If you're gonna bring these people together and be their hero, I love that.
I love his samurai pose, holding the stick, just ready for combat.
Perhaps a fly or a small toad would come out from any direction.